If you've ever dreamed of waking up and knowing your bills are paid, not by the hours you worked, but by the money you've invested, then you're in the right place. This is Smart Dollar Mindset, the channel where we teach you how to achieve financial freedom through smart money habits and investing. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most powerful concepts in personal finance and wealth building: how to live off dividends. This isn't a get-rich-quick gimmick. It's a step-by-step wealth strategy used by the rich, adopted by disciplined investors, and accessible to anyone willing to stay consistent. Whether you're starting from zero or have already built a small portfolio, this guide will show you how to live off your investments and make your money work harder than you ever could at a job. 1. What does it mean to live off dividends? Living off dividends means your day-to-day expenses, your groceries, rent or mortgage, utilities, travel, and even luxuries, are covered entirely by the dividend income from your investment portfolio. This is passive income at its finest, and for many, it's the holy grail of financial independence. You don't need to sell shares. You don't need to clock in. Dividends come in regardless of market swings, vacations, or economic downturns. It's a system where your money does the heavy lifting. Real-life example? Consider a couple in their early 50s who built up a $1.2 million portfolio in high-yield dividend ETFs and blue-chip stocks yielding 5%. That gives them $60,000 a year in dividend income, enough to cover their modest lifestyle in a low-cost area, without ever touching the principal. 2. Why dividends are a powerful wealth tool. Dividends are consistent. Unlike capital gains, which rely on market timing and luck, dividends are paid out regularly, quarterly or monthly, by companies with a history of rewarding shareholders. And the best part? Many companies increase their dividends every year, even during recessions. Think of dividend aristocrats like Johnson, Procter & Gamble, and Coca-Cola. These companies have raised dividends for over 25 consecutive years. Dividend investing is also less volatile than growth investing. You're not chasing meme stocks or speculative hype. You're building a snowball of cash flow that compounds over time. 3. The math behind living off dividends. Let's get practical. If your target is to receive $40,000 per year in dividend income, and your portfolio yields 4%, here's the math. $40,000 divided by 0.04 equals $1 million. That's your goal. A $1 million dividend portfolio at a 4% yield to live off $40,000 annually. What if your portfolio yields 5%? Then you'd need only $800,000. At 6%, the target drops to around $667,000. This is where smart asset selection and portfolio construction come in. Higher yields can accelerate your path, but they often come with higher risk. The goal is to find a balance between high yield and long-term sustainability. 4. Step by step, how to build a dividend portfolio. Step 1. Set your annual income goal first. Determine how much income you need to live on each year. Be realistic. Don't base it on your highest spending year, base it on your ideal lifestyle. For many, a target between $30,000 and $60,000 is a good starting point. Step 2. Choose the right yield target. Next, decide what average dividend yield you want from your portfolio. Safe range, 3.5% 5%. Anything higher than 6% should be carefully vetted. There are funds that offer 8% plus yields, but you must ensure the dividends are sustainable. Step 3. Calculate the required portfolio size. Use the formula: annual income goal divided by portfolio yield equals required portfolio value. Example: $50,000 income goal at 5% yield equals $1 million portfolio. Step 4. Start investing consistently. Use a monthly contribution strategy. Whether it's $300 or $3,000 per month, consistency compounds. Reinvest the dividends early on to accelerate growth. Automate everything. 5. What to invest in. Dividend-paying assets. There are 5 major types of assets you can include in a dividend income strategy. 1. Dividend growth stocks. These are companies with a long track record of increasing their dividends year after year. Think of Johnson & Johnson, PepsiCo, Microsoft, Home Depot. They may yield 1.5%, 3%, but the dividends grow over time. Ideal for younger investors with time on their side. 2. High-yield stocks. These pay more today but may not grow as fast. Think utilities, telecoms, and real estate stocks like AT&T, Verizon. Realty income, yields may range from 4% to 7%. Perfect for those nearing retirement or living off dividends now. 3. REITs. Real estate investment trusts. These are required by law to pay out 90% of taxable income. Many yield 5%, 8%, including Realty Income, Ostag Industrial AGNC Investment Corp. Be aware of interest rate sensitivity and sector-specific risks. 4. Dividend ETFs. The most beginner-friendly path. These offer built-in diversification and automatic rebalancing. Strong options include SCHD, Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF BIME, Vanguard High Dividend Yield ETF JP Morgan Equity Premium Income ETF REITs, for high monthly income. 5. Closed-end funds and covered call ETFs. Higher income, but more complexity. Yield often exceeds 8%, but you must monitor NAV and sustainability. 6. Taxes and accounts, where you hold your dividends matters. Location matters. Dividends can be taxed at ordinary income rates or qualified dividend rates, depending on the asset and your tax bracket. Best account types: Roth IRA, tax-free growth and tax-free withdrawals. Ideal for dividend investing. Taxable brokerage account, dividends are taxed yearly. Choose tax-efficient assets and focus on qualified dividends. Traditional IRA, no taxes until withdrawal, but taxed as ordinary income later. Use tax-advantaged accounts to grow your dividend base, then transition to taxable accounts as needed for income flexibility. 7. Real-life example, $500 per month investor. Let's walk through a scenario. Emily starts at age 30, investing $500 per month into dividend ETFs averaging 8% annual return, combination of yield and growth. She reinvests dividends until 50. After 20 years, she has portfolio value $294,000 annual dividend income at 4% yield $11,760 monthly income $980. She keeps contributing another 10 years until 60. Final value $783,000 at 5% yield $39,150 per year or $3,263 per month, enough to cover most of her retirement expenses. 8. Managing risks while living off dividends. Dividend investing isn't risk-free. Companies can cut dividends. Markets can crash. Inflation erodes purchasing power. Here's how to mitigate. Diversify across sectors, countries, and asset types. Build a cash buffer, 12 to 24 months of expenses in a high-yield savings account. Focus on quality. Avoid chasing yield. Rebalance annually to stay aligned with your income and risk goals. 9. When should you start living off dividends? There's no perfect age. Some do it at 40, others at 65. The key is to wait until your dividend income exceeds your living expenses or your job no longer brings satisfaction or security. Don't rush. The more time your money has to compound, the easier it is to live off dividends for life. 10. Tips for making it work. Long-term. Track income and expenses religiously. Avoid selling shares. Live only off the cash flow. Watch out for lifestyle creep. Keep expenses in check even when dividends rise. Use DRIP, dividend reinvestment plan. During the accumulation phase, take advantage of bear markets. Buy high-quality dividend stocks at a discount. 11. Psychological freedom of living off dividends. There's a shift in mindset when your income isn't tied to work anymore. You gain the freedom to say no to bad jobs, travel when you want, spend time with loved ones, focus on passion projects or purpose. This freedom isn't just financial, it's mental, emotional, and spiritual. You sleep better at night knowing you're not one paycheck away from crisis. Final thoughts. Living off dividends isn't just a dream reserved for the rich. It's a strategic path that anyone can take, with patience, discipline, and the right education. You don't need to start with $1 million. You just need to start with $1 and the right mindset. Dividend income is powerful because it grows with time, protects you in retirement, and frees you from trading time for money. It's one of the only ways to have your money working for you 24/7, without burnout, without endless hustle, and without the unpredictability of the job market. At Smart Dollar Mindset, we believe in empowering people to take control of their financial lives, not through hype, but through smart habits, strategic investing, and long-term thinking. Whether you're in your 20s, 40s, or 60s, the time to start building your dividend future is now. Start where you are. Invest what you can. And one day, you'll wake up realizing that you don't have to work for money, because your money is working for you. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to subscribe to Smart Dollar Mindset for more clear, actionable, and powerful content to help you build wealth and freedom through smart money habits and long-term investing. We're here to help you every step of the way.